Music is loud. Of course, I forgot how to stream after not streaming for a while. Yeah, music at a decent level. Let's hit the go live button on this one. Yes. And then next thing you know, this one should be good. I think. I don't know. What is going on? Okay, hold up. We're doing good. We're doing good. Yep. We're good. We're good on there, and we're good on here, I believe. Maybe? I don't know. I think. Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We're good. All right. Now let me notify everyone that I'm streaming. Let's notify everyone that I'm streaming. Right? Late. It is 8 p.m. It just turned 8:01. I am not late. I am not late. This broadcast that we're currently sitting in. We are on time. We are on time, whether you like it or not. What is this doing? What's going on over here? Let's check Twitch. Let's check Twitch. We're good on Twitch. We're good on everything. We're good on all sites. Not you, me. Oh, okay. Glad we got that situated. Let's get the stream links in here. Let's get the stream links in here. How do I do that? Why am I what pause. Okay. So chat, I think we have a small problem, right? Suspicious ramen. That's me. Let's no. I don't want to. Were you not followed on Twitch? No. Pause. We're not gonna ignore that. We're not gonna ignore that. Oopsie, brother. All right, hold on. How do I do this? No, hold on. There we go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, brother was like, "Oh, I didn't follow. Oopsies." Yeah, well, now I finally made you mod. Don't and then you're going to use your first time chat like that? You think you're funny, huh? You think you're funny? All right, let's get the links in here. All right, bam, this one, and then let's do this. Okay, hold on. So yeah, don't kappa. Okay, share, copy, paste. I'm gonna ping everyone in my Discord. I'm gonna ping everyone on Discord because for some reason the one thing doesn't work. The one thing that's supposed to work doesn't work. Crazy how that works. Another day. Yes, indeed. Another day, another... no, not another stream. Another $1. Thank you very much. God, what are we... What is this? What are we doing here? Right? All right. So we are all set. We have everything running under control. and perfectly fine. Now, all right. So, chat. Normally, why am I loud? Wait, am I loud? Hold on. How? Okay, never mind. Let's. So, chat. Normally, let's keep it a buck here. Let's keep it a buck. Normally, I don't stream this early in the day. I mean, it's fairly late. It's still fairly late. I will say, I will give it that. But I'm not normally live at this hour. I usually get home at around this hour. Why am I home early? Well, my class, my one class that is, you know, usually what prevents me from streaming at this hour. I didn't have it. I didn't have to show up. The reason? Well, my professor had a heart attack. Not in class. I should also say he's okay. My professor's okay, chat. My professor's completely fine. He's good. He's alive. But he did, thank you for the follow. He did have a heart attack. That did happen. It's you know, he emailed us. I didn't check the email. Who checks the email? Let's be real here. Who the fuck checks their email? Like, I'm already sitting on campus waiting for the class. Like, I'm not gonna check my email. I usually don't. But this is the one time where I should have, because like I said, my professor had a heart attack. I don't know if you heard it in the back, but my professor had a heart attack. Like I said, he's completely fine. And thank God, because you know, he's a great professor. And I'm glad he's doing well. Like, he got to the hospital at a very you know, a quick pace, you know. I don't know whether he had a heart attack yesterday or earlier today, but you know, besides the point, he's completely fine, and I got out of class early. And I don't think I have a class on Monday either, considering the circumstance. So maybe I won't promise anything, but Monday stream. But yeah, no. But otherwise, other than that, how are you guys doing? How are you guys? How you guys chat? How's it chatting? Do they say that around here? I don't think so. But yeah. I hope you guys are doing well or swell. No. My bad. No, my you know, Kari, my bad. You know, you're right. You're right. My bad. My bad for speaking. Sorry. You know, it's how's it chatting, chatters. Yeah, thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot. It it does. Unlimited boneless wings at Buffalo Wild Wings. Dude, if I could eat wings, like, then boy oh boy would I have a feast with unlimited wings. Unfortunately, I can't really do that. We're also gonna hope this game streams well, because this is the first time I've tried to stream this. So let's hope I don't drop frames, you know. But yeah. So chat, I don't know if you've seen this game. I don't know if you've heard of it. But I mean, it came out like a couple weeks ago, and let's be real here. I haven't streamed in a while. 43 days to be exact. But already played it. Love the demo. Yeah, I can't afford it. That's so upsetting. It's so. I will say it's definitely worth its money. They actually just put an endless mode, which is really nice. Because the endless mode is, like, if you just want to get better at, like, playing it, definitely worth. But I've been playing this off camera, obviously. It's already been modded day one. Listen, I haven't even I haven't fucked with mods yet. Like, I because I feel like if I get a mod, I'm getting a Sonic mod. Let's be real here. We're getting Sonic the Hedgehog on my fucking screen. But alas, we haven't done that. Now, like I said, I haven't really, like, I haven't streamed in a minute, but we are here, and we're gonna be streaming this because it's a good game, and I already wait, no, I fucked up. I already fucked up. It's the first shard, first room. Like, you know, I deserve it. I deserve it. Sonic and not Mario from Smash 4 character trailers. I'd go for Sonic. Having Mario would be like funny, but having Sonic would just be funnier to I guess Mario would be kind of funny to have just run on screen. Nah, Mario be running. Well, Mario does run. I won't say he doesn't run. He has a whole fucking game about him running. Or dashing. Is a Mario dude, that game is old. I just dated myself. That game is yikes. Okay. Still, regardless. Matt, what's Mirror's Edge? Actually got through that. All right, let's do the robot boss in this game is too easy. Okay, the one that I genuinely have a problem with is Jumper. Mirror's Edge is a parkour game. Honestly, what's it called? Parkour games are a lot of fun, like platformers, but I have my beef with certain ones. Celeste. Actually, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then hit the shop last. Okay, yeah, no. Saying what's Mirror's Edge and I dated myself within a minute is wild, brother. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. This is such a bad run. Oh my gosh. But no, but Kari, what's it called? Because the higher the level, like level 7, the bosses just get annoying. It's not that they're hard; they're just annoying at a certain point. This is bogus. But yeah, no, this. Here's what we need though. Well, I'm trying to read chat, but at the same time trying not to fumble. I had an Isaac question for you based on a choice I had to make. All right, lay it on me. Lay the Isaac question on me. Let's see what's up. We're gonna do this one. Oh, fuck. That's actually such a diabolical question. So, fuck. Cancer or curved horn? No, we're gonna do this. Okay. Cancer or curved horn? So, curved horn is what? +2 damage. And then wait, so well, I think I would have. Okay, wait, no. What was your? Okay, what's the? You know, give me a hypothetical damage stat. What's my damage stat at? I need this. Give me my hypothetical damage. Use the crewmate mod or crewmate mode or mod. For which game? Which game are we talking? Horn is +2, Cancer is +1 tier rate, which breaks cap. Right. I know that. What's my hypothetical damage stat at? That's what I'm asking. The crewmate mod for the game. Okay, Kari, this game that I'm playing right now, or Isaac. God, oh my gosh, there's two different conversations going on. I just realized how I just realized. Oh my God. Okay. I did this to myself. I did this to myself. I have two conversations that I'm looking at. I did this to myself. I realize I reap what I sow. Is 0.3? God, I take curved horn. Let's just say, okay, let's just say we're at like base Isaac stats, right? 3 point. My damage without horn was 10 and my tears was at 5.5. I would have taken cancer. I would have then looked for like a damage up. I would have stacked damage. This one's not bad. I think we'll save the rest. Yeah. Okay, here's the other fun half. All right, what's the other fun half of this hypothetical? Then, or not so hypothetical. Hypothetical. Not Isaac is universal. Isaac's always universal. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. We're saved. We're saved. God, trying to read chat and play this game is actually, you know, it'll increase my skill of being a streamer and reading both chats. My active was mom's box, doubling the effect. So it would have been a +4 to damage. Fuck. Okay, but you'd still break cap. Fuck. Why did you? You'd have to cut your hair off to even have 3 damage. Honestly, yeah. I mean, that's how Isaac is. Isaac's fucking bald. Dude, this okay. Collect 7 stars. Where the fuck are the stars? I might be cooked here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Kirby mod when? Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I might just die instead of grabbing this thing. Okay. Number 1. I just have to not touch that line. Or just hit everything. Yeah, oh, you know what would be crazy for a Kirby mod in this game? It would be having him on the star instead of... Okay, we're cooked. Okay. By the way, I have a Twitch account. Oh, sick, Matt. This isn't Kirby Air Riders. Well, it would be cool to have him have Kirby with the fucking star. Also, Kirby Air Riders on Switch 2. That's hype. That's hype as fuck. I actually didn't. I never played the original, so I'm. Oops. Ramen, how dusty is the top of your monitor? That's a crazy ass question. Do you see the top of my monitor from my webcam? Turn the chaos difficulty up. This is Oh well, no, Kari, I'm not spending $80 on. If they bring the prices down, oh, I'd gladly buy their games. But as of they can't. This is a shard. I can't just max the chaos. We're not doing what's it called? We can do what's it called? Okay, well, cuz I'm doing a shard, not the endless. Yeah, I know. Once you know what? Once we'll clear the shard. We'll clear this shard. Shard 7. We'll clear it. You lost aura. My bad. My bad, G. I will once I clear this one, we'll do the endless. Thank you, Sea Monkey, for following. Dude, you can't even see. Hold on. There's no way you can. You can't even tell that Rayquaza is disappointed. He didn't see anything. He didn't see anything. Don't bring him into this. Don't bring him into this. And don't bring Dreepy into this. God forbid you bring Dreepy into this. That's a lot of dust on your monitor. How can you fucking tell? You can't even tell. There's nothing. There's nothing. I clean my setup regularly. Go and check it. Bro, it's like you cannot see any dust. You cannot see any dust. This is BS. Yeah, Dreepy has seen things. I can see the pixel of dust. Motherfuckers, there's not a speck of dust on top of this. Like, there's not a speck of dust. There isn't. Like, this is fucked. This is fucked, chat. I see what you're talking about. I genuinely don't know. I'm not even streaming the game now. I genuinely don't know what you guys are talking about. Dude, you can't even see the dust. That's the fucking problem here. You can't see the dust. Concussed. Yeah, I am concussed. Reading you guys and and trying to play the game. Of course I'd be concussed. Hey, she needed it. She needed it. She needed to get concussed a little bit. She can run a little faster now. That was intentional, actually. I was gonna lie. I was gonna just blatantly lie there. I don't know why I found that funny, Kari. I genuinely don't. Tasting colors and seeing sound is absurd. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take this line. We're gonna take this here. We're gonna take the healing. We're gonna go shop, mystery, boss. All right. We should be, honestly, we should be set. No, no. What do you mean? What the fuck? That path is gonna end the run. This path is gonna be a winning path, and you know what? You know what? You know what? If it's going so bad. If it's going so bad, I will cancel that path and we'll just build it while we will build it while we run. How about that? If it's going so bad, but as of right now, I will stand by this path being the path that we're taking. Oh shit. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What I need is boost. That's what I need. Anything that says boost, I will gladly take. No, this is the route though. This is the route. Okay, this is bad. This is a bad route right now. I need speed. That's what I need. Or landing better. Or just use better fucking items. Maybe that. Maybe that one would, you know, do well. Your character's vision isn't even fully existent anymore. Half their vision is a floating screen of darkness. They you know what, my character has fucking runner's high. They don't feel anything. All right, let's take this path. All right, there we go. Now we're cooking. I'm here on Twitch now. Hell yeah, Matt. Bow, bow, bow. Did you ask her that? No. No, I didn't. The captain. Yeah, okay, captain's cool. Anyway. And we're not going to ask her that. Also, just she spoke to me. She spoke to you. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Just let me land this. Dude, motherfucker! This is fucked. 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 What the fuck is this path? What are these? I hate these. No prescription can fix that eyesight. Bruh. How's JoJo going? Oh my gosh. Okay. Can I just get to a shop? I have 1300 to spend. Okay. We didn't necessarily lose the shard or that level or that run. How's JoJo going though? JoJo's going pretty well. Isn't a new JoJo series coming out? Apparently, I think it's in the works. I started watching it. So okay, chat. Let me be honest with you guys. I'm a part skipper. All right, we're gonna put that out right now. I'm a part skipper. I watched like the first like 2 episodes of I watched the 2 episodes of like the first season, and then I went to part 3, watched a little bit of that, and then didn't finish that. Then went straight to part 5, watched all of part 5, enjoyed it, loved it. And then watched most of Stone Ocean. And then I was called a filthy part skipper by Immortalander here. And then after that I started actually watching from the start, from the beginning, how it was intended to be watched. You know, how the story is actually supposed to go, and not, oh, we got Giorno. So yeah. Anyway, no, JoJo's great. I'm actually enjoying. I'm enjoying it. But I didn't really like outing myself as a part skipper, but you know, it had to be done. I think I'm what, like episode. I think I got to like episode. I finished episode 5 fully. The Crimson Mark. Oh yeah, of me not of me being a fucking part skipper. Right. Oh, dude, it's all health ones. On activate, lose 5 health, gain 10% boost for 5 seconds. It's not that great. It's really not that great. I think this might be the move. I guess I don't fucking know actually. This is bullshit. All right. Let's just keep running. Let's keep running. I think this route that we have going right now is pretty good. All right, let's keep it running. You know, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Though I haven't been watching that much anime recently. I think I've just started reading more just because I have more time to do that. We need something that gives us boost here, because this is bad. This is rough right now. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Boost. Perfect. We're gonna reroll here. We'll take that. We'll reroll one more. We can't purchase it. Yeah, no. We're gonna keep it like that. We're gonna keep it like that, I presume, I suppose. So spark pickup gives us alright, having boost here is gonna be good. Actually, I could just tank one of the rocks or just weave right through them all. That's kind of hype. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're cooking. We're cooking hard. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goody goodness. Ow. Never mind. Never mind once more. We're cooking again. Oh yes. Look at my snap when you can. God, this fucking guy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when you can. When you can look at my snap. Look at it when you get a chance. Yeah, okay, fine. You know what? When you get a chance. Chat, look at this shit. Look at this shit. he can't get fucking. Yeah, of course I'm laughing. You can't get fucking chaos. That's hilarious. That's comical. I spit all over my fucking setup. That's comical. That's really comical. No, while we're here, while we're on this, still waiting for the next. George, I'm so sorry. A Limbus stream is not happening. George, you're gonna be waiting for you're gonna be like the fucking. It's gonna be like Silk Song. Actually, that's what it's gonna be like, George. The next Limbus stream will be like Silk Song. I have proof. You should play. No, Immortal Lander. Don't encourage him. Don't. We're moving back to the fucking game. Let's take we'll do this one. No, don't encourage him. We're not playing Limbus. That's the thing. We're not. It's not happening. I can like I can talk about it all I want. It's gonna be like Silk Song. It's just not happening. But Silk Song is happening. So like I guess I shouldn't say it's like Silk Song, because that begs that makes it seem like there's a chance of it happening, which there isn't. But it's still like Silk Song because it's funny to say it like that. I don't remember the last time I even touched Limbus. Like Limbus coming out with Switch 3. Yeah, no, skip the Switch 2. Yeah, let's just wait for the Switch 3 to come out. I feel like at that point they'd rename the Switch. It wouldn't even be the Switch. It'd be like some brand new fucking console. Limbus is gaining traction right now. That's not what I don't like. But okay. You know what? Oh my gosh, Turtle, what's up? You know, George, what's why is, you know, I'll ask. Oh, you posted today? There's a new coding Turtle vid. One year. Yeah, I remember watching like one of your vids and I was like, damn. Like I saw something like pop up in your Discord. I was like, "Oh, okay." I didn't know you posted today though. Let's honestly, you know what? If we beat this, I mean, once this shard ends, once we finish this like set of levels, we can do a live react if that's cool with you, Turtle. Because I'm actually kind of hype. I'm actually kind of hype for that. Also, George, I'll ask the question that we want to hear. Or that you would want to hear. Why is Limbus gaining traction? Oh. Oh, that's why. That's why. I don't know why, but the game is getting more players. All right, bet. Then we'll do that. We'll do that after this set of levels. What is this? Oh, it's just collect these guys. Thank you, Turtle. All right, we gotta catch these fucking weebos. Limbus's life, you know, for you, yeah. Okay, let's catch this guy. The fuck did he go? I genuinely don't know where this. Okay, there's two fuckers here. Oh, there's multiple. They're just sending them my way. Okay. Okay. That tree was there for a lesson. Oh my gosh, that tree was also there to show me what there we go. Challenge complete. Challenge complete. All right. Man. So whenever there's rails on these levels, I always just take the rails. It is easy speed. It's basically a sure shot ticket to the end of the level. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chat, like I was saying. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's actually rough. That actually hurt me. That hurt me inside a little bit. After doing so good. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. We got an S though. There's okay. So, chat, I don't know how many of like I know Twitch side we got Kari who's played the demo, but I don't know how many of you guys have actually like played more of this. There are I've seen the achievements list. There is an achievement where you have to beat every single shard. You have to get perfect landings on everything. You have to get no hit, and then you have to get what's it called? Yeah, so it's no hit. That's what it was. All S's, like all S ranks, and then I don't know what I said on my list. No hit, all S's, and perfect landings. It is hell. 25 chance to gain. Oh, okay, we'll take that. I need something that gives me boost. I don't have any. Okay. Oh, only just 300% the game. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly. That's what you need to do. Do you guys see those textures in the... Or, oh, that's part of the level, isn't it? Huh. Oh my gosh, clearing these is so nice. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, there was a tree there. I didn't... It wasn't a problem. Because in fact there was no tree there. Do I clear that? The fuck? All right, let's just. Having the like chance to get 15 speed is kind of nice. Because it just propels us. Plus 20 turn speed, 25% chance to lose 50 health. We take those chances. And we still have our health. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's huge. Okay. Beautiful. That's what we need. All right. We have 2 perpetual machines. So that's two boosts. Basically meaning we are goated with the sauce. Oh, it's the fucking boss. Okay, never mind. This is bullshit. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll clear it on stream. What are those shoes? Obviously they're the new craze around town. It's the fucking feather flyers, 2. Yeah, the feather flyer 2s. It's like an off-brand Air Jordans. Oh, that's rough. Okay. Okay. This is why this one's rough. This is genuinely one of like the more we have 2 more tries. We have 2 more attempts at this. This is rough. Cuz you run out of so much fucking real estate. There's our guy. It's just we lose so much real estate and it's actually like annoying. Like I'm sure I could do this. But that shit spreads and then we have all of this. And don't worry, we have the whole fucking wave to fucking clear. Okay. Cleared that, which is nice. Let's just go get this motherfucker. There's no fucking way! Oh my gosh. Like, chat. Oh my gosh. This is... Like this game becomes bullshit after once you get to this like these levels. I swear it's like the last 4 levels that you have to beat. Like here. No. He wants to jump. Motherfucker wants to jump. We're gonna go fucking chase his ass. Shit. There's. What is there for me to do? What am I doing? No, there's no way you're trying to jump. There's no way you're trying to jump. Brother. I just got there. There's no way. Chat, it's so Jover! It's so Jover! Like, what is there for me to do? Okay. Yeah, something called Jumper likes to jump. Well, okay, in the earlier levels, he doesn't like to fucking jump. And now, all of a sudden, he chooses to fucking jump. That was bullshit. We all know that, right, chat? That was bullshit. I can't tell you how many attempts I've had on this fucking that level alone. So, you know, just the sheer level of bullshit is okay, cool. Okay. So we're gonna what are we gonna do? We're gonna turn the master volume down. We're gonna do something called react. It's what I as a content creator, it's what I do best. We're gonna react. That's sorry, hold on. Chat, I just came across some incriminating I came across some incriminating chats. Turtle, what would you like to say for yourself? What would you like to let's just get this on let's get this on screen real quick. Let's get these both on screen. We have so Turtle, before we react, you know, what would you like to say for yourself? What would you like to say for yourself, Turtle? This is incriminating. For someone who told George to, you know, calm down on the Limbus. I don't know. And then we have incriminating evidence number 2. Let's just zoom in on that. Yikes. Yikes, chat. Yikes. We got him. We got him. Anyway, let's look at Mr. Turtle's video over here. Mr. hasn't uploaded in a year, but I also can't say anything because I upload every some months. All right, we got Turtle's 13-minute video on his 3D render. Everyone go check out Turtle.
Welcome back to another video. It has been so long since I made my last video. I want to get back into uploading again, which would be really cool because I have some really interesting ideas. I want to maybe build a graphics card in real life, maybe something to do with AI or analog computers. But anyway, back to the video. Over the last 2 videos, as you know, I designed a graphics card, and I added features to it such as shading, and I increased its speed. And this video,
hey, 0.45 FPS is huge.
But that was too complicated for the graphics card. First of all, the graphics card was too slow, and second of all, I had no CPU to work with the graphics card. So I would have just had to completely redesign the graphics card just to run one game on it, which, you know, it's not really efficient. But maybe in the future I'll make some sort of CPU along with a graphics card, and I could hook them up together and have them run some games.
Insane circuit, by the way.
This will be the final video of this version of the graphics card, the 200X 3D. So I decided it would be something not performance based, but something that will make it easier to use the graphics card, which is something I haven't really been thinking about lately. And this shows because currently, to draw a shape on the graphics card, you need to grab a piece of paper, you need to draw out all the points, you need to come up with numbers, you need to think about it a lot, you need to calculate everything, and in the end it might not even look good. So to fix that, my plan was to create this program which would let you draw, or at least preview the object you wanted to render. You could then press a button and have
okay, I see it.
To be sent out to the graphics card. So with my video idea now decided, it's time to get to work. I decided to use Python for this program because I know Python well, and the programs I already used to send data to the graphics card were in Python anyway. So it just makes sense because I wouldn't want to be writing completely new code for this.
Looking at code just makes me feel some type of way.
You can just press the buttons to fill
and not good.
And draw whatever shape you like.
Dude, it's
So I
Steve.
started by making this 3x3 square of buttons, which I then tried to extend to a 64x64 grid, just like my graphics card has. But even with the buttons as small as they could be, it was super laggy and it almost crashed my PC. You were definitely not supposed to use Python this way. So I decided to scrap that.
That looks like a fucking Minesweeper board.
Row of 2 buttons on one side, and I decided to sort everything in my UI into little sections so we could keep it clean.
Okay, everyone loves a clean UI. Except for actually, okay, pause. Chat. What do you think about YouTube's new UI? Because I don't like the fact that it's 3. It's Has the reaction stream been done yet? No, we're currently doing that. But chat, what do we think about the fucking new UI that YouTube has? Because I fucking hate it. 3 videos per row, and they're fucking massive. Like I just genuinely don't like that. Simple UIs are so nice. Maximizing space is really nice when it's done correctly. YouTube did it fucking wrong. I loved when it was, 4 or 5 videos per row. I love that. I could get 10 videos just on the first 2 rows of recommended. I loved it, but it is what it is. I digress.
But that was too complex, so I just set it to a set size of 500 by 500 pixels and set a set window size. Next, I tried to add some text, but I kept getting these weird errors. And once I did get it to work, the text just did not want to go where I needed it to. Somehow it ended up even in the preview, which is just crazy. I don't know how that's possible. So I fixed the text position and I made it say insert point. And I also added this text box input, but I was still having issues with the position. But luckily I managed to get that fixed. You're probably wondering, what am I planning to do here? Well, my new plan was to
let's see it.
Where you could just write the coordinates of the point you wanted to plot. You could just press plot and the screen
option scroll kind of returns to normal. I mean, even then, like, because like I can. I mean, we could try that. We'll see.
Because it would be a lot easier to type out 2 numbers instead of writing an entire point using parentheses and a comma every single time. I added this text label, and so it turns out it's really hard to position stuff in Python UI because you can't really give it a position to be in. You have to pick do you want it to be on the north side, the west side? You have to pick a wall for it to stick to or within its little section.
Oh, so it doesn't go set. Okay.
Makes it a lot harder than it already is. But anyway, I added this Y label and I put them vertically on top of each other and aligned them with the text box inputs. I did some more position fixing and I managed to fix it.
Actually, gas UI.
I connected it to a function which would take the X and Y values from the text boxes and display it in.
All right, Turtle, we're now see, Ramen has a question. What are the 2 buttons up here on the side for? I know it's probably gonna get answered if I watch more, but I'm asking source. I'm asking source here. What do these 2 buttons do? All right, we're gonna continue watching now.
We can collect data from these text boxes. I managed to get pixels plotted onto the preview using the plot button and the text boxes as the coordinates. This took a little.
Oh, I changed them. Okay, that's okay.
Preview was
Gotcha.
500 by 500 pixels, while the graphics card's output was 64 by 64.
It's a temporary thing. Okay.
So I had to scale the coordinates up by.
Understandable.
For it to fit inside of the 500 by 500 pixel preview. I had to do some idiot proofing, so I added this error message if both values were empty. I added this error message if it was below or above the minimums and maximums for the coordinates. And I added this information label for later, so the user knows what is happening.
Okay.
So right now, plotting a cube point by point would take a while. So I decided that having the user plot and then just telling the graphics card to calculate a line between the 2 points.
Let's calculate how long that was. Hold on, chat. Let's hold on.
So right now, plotting a cube point.
When did this clip start? Hold on. 47.
So right now, plotting a cube point by point would take a while. So I decided that having the user plot two
Damn. Damn. That's
and then just telling the graphics card to calculate a line between the 2 points would be a lot easier. So I added this create line function.
yeah. I'd probably take slower to draw,
How it can be connected to
build
the
it cube by
plot.
cube.
I tried to use the information label to help the user and tell him when to input the first point of the line and then the second point of the line.
Oh.
But it was a little buggy and it was glitching, so I decided not to use it for now. And I made it store the points into these two variables. But the issue is that I kept getting this error with accessing the point a set variable inside of the plot function. And I decided to remove the information label for now because I thought it was causing the error. But it didn't do anything, and the real solution was to use the global label on the variables. Which according to my researchers, it's not very good, but it'll work, Next, we can use the existing Bresenham's algorithm function I have in the code to calculate and save a line into a list called points AB. But when I tried to use this function to draw lines on the preview, it for some reason wasn't drawing because of an error. So the solution here again was to use the global label on all the variables, which I guess is the simple solution here. And
Usually fixes most things. Hey, that's huge.
I decided to add a label here for user friendliness that would show all the saved points. I tried drawing more lines, and the correct value was displayed on the information label, so far so good. And now it was time to implement the shaded planes in the
Oh,
so
okay.
I expanded the label to display 4 points. I also adjusted the screen size to fit the bigger label. I started by making this create plane function and variables for the C and D points. But here's when I ran into this big problem. Whenever I would try to enter a value into the 4 points, it would just keep breaking. And even though only 1 out of the 3 variables was being set, on the label it appeared that all 4 variables were being set to the same thing as the first variable.
That's a problem.
The solution was
Sorry, average streamer reacting to content, and then he just comments on it. Sorry, I did like the most yeah, damn, that's great. I just sorry. Let's just continue watching chat. My bad.
Go to point C, then go to point B, then go to point A. Because if you start checking from point A, then it's going to be like point A is true, so let's move on to point B, and it's going to keep going to point D, and then it's just going to be filled with the same value. So with that fixed, I moved on, and I tried to draw a shaded plane on the preview, but that didn't work for some reason. So I did some debugging, and I tried to see how I could display the plane onto the preview, but I didn't really figure it out yet, so I decided to switch gears and work on the UI a little bit. I changed the names of the buttons. I added this color picker button because I wanted to have different color shapes on the preview, and I disabled the buttons I didn't finish yet to make it look cleaner. I also added a color section to the information label, and I again had to resize the screen to fit everything. I made the color picker button open a color picking menu, which was default in Python, where you could select a color.
Okay,
and it
that's
would
actually
save to the
huge.
program. Then all I had to do was set the color of the drawn pixel to the color saved in the variable, and I could create multicolored lines. I also made the create line function save the line into a hex file when the program closed, but that was broken for some reason. I guess I gotta do some more debugging again. And it turns out that the program had duplicate code, and there were 2 things drawing to the hex file at the same time.
500 lines of code. Sorry, chat. I have a thing with coding. I don't like coding. I don't like it a lot. I know what it is and I know how to do it. I just don't really like doing it. If I have to do it, I have to do it. I'll bite the bullet. But seeing 500 lines of code just hurts me. It's crazy. I mean, This is all really cool. I know that I'm not gonna go out of my way and write 500 lines of code. So props to you, Turtle. Props to you. I mean, your name is literally the coding turtle, so I would, you know.
But we still had the shaded plane object to fix. So I spent like an hour or two trying to fix that. And I managed to fix it, but the preview and what the graphics card actually showed was always a little bit different, because I think the graphics card worked a bit differently than how I displayed the pixels on my preview. You could just see how tired I was. Look how badly I misspelled Logisim over here. But instead of going down the rabbit hole of making the shaded plane preview actually similar to the graphics card's output, I did what any programmer would do, and instead of actually fixing the problem, I just added a label onto the UI that said preview may not be Next, I had to draw an incorrect shaded plane.
I love that. I love that. No, that's beautiful.
Where there were more pixels on one side than the other side, which obviously wouldn't work. And just made me realize that this feature was kind of useless, because you could only draw it as a square and you couldn't do different types of planes. So I just decided to leave it, because having the ability to draw a square is better than having no ability to draw no square. So I moved on to the triangle, and I thought the preview was a little bit weird because it looked nothing like a triangle. So I decided to export the output into the graphics card, and I thought, okay, maybe it's again an issue of the preview and the graphics card's output not matching. But this time, the preview was actually accurate. And the reason it wasn't working was because there was never a shaded triangle function in the first place. I think I tried making it before, but I just never finished it, and I just left the function there. And then now I just pick it up and I'm like, oh, I can implement this into my UI. But it was never finished, so I just decided to disable the button and leave it. Maybe I'll do it in the future. Next, it was time to do a little bit of work on the graphics card itself. Here I had a ROM where it would either be a 1 or a 0, which is a 1-bit storage, and this would basically be for the border of the shape, because for some of the shaded objects they would look weird without a border. So I'd use this to make the border slightly darker than the inside, so it would look more 3D. But I felt like I didn't really need this anymore, so I decided to increase the storage from 1 bit to 24 bits. And now colors can be transmitted from my program into the hex file, then into the program ROM, and then it connects straight to the display. And now we can have different color lines
on the graphics card. Okay.
It finally works. This is the completed Turtle Card 200X 3D. I'll have the GitHub updated in the description after I clean it up a bit. Make sure to join my Discord server, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll do my next video soon.
Alright, can't wait to see the next video, Turtle. That's dubs. Alright, let's honestly, good video. I am going to invest. I'm going to invest in the Turtle Card. I'm an investor now. Ramen, what happened to your hair? George, what do you mean what happened to my hair? What do you mean what happened to my hair? Like, why is it so what? No, it's fine. It's fine. It's Hello, Mr. Ramen. Hello, Mr. Chris. The fact that you guys are calling George out for being bald is crazy. Yeah, no, well, no, but please, George, elaborate. What is so wrong with my Um. What's wrong with my hair? Cause I'm intrigued. I need to know. Before we get back into the the gaming, the meat of what we're doing here. It looks different. So there's two things, okay? Number one. Hold on, let me get up a past video of that. My brain is confused. I've had hair. I've had hair. Like it was a little. I mean, okay. No. Okay, you know what? No. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I get it. I did get a haircut. My hair was longer. He just aged me or George. I shaved. I'm a spry young man. I'm a spry young man. I have to say it again. Yeah, no. I knew you looked less hairy. Thank you. I don't know whether I should be upset or take it as a compliment, but we're gonna do both. I'm gonna do both. I'm gonna take it as a compliment and be upset. So, what the fuck? Like, man. Ay. Okay, we're just gonna. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, we're gonna go right into we're gonna go right back into the game. And we're gonna have our music play now because it's okay. Let's do let's try and beat that shard. Let's try and beat that shard. Otherwise, if we don't, we'll go straight to endless. We'll do a bit of endless. You look a little less hairy. That's such a. Hear me out, brother. I will hear you out, but just yeah. Go on. Get on Roblox with Andrew Turtle and I for a horror game. George has something to ask you. So I think George asked before you sent that. I think George asked you before you sent that. Just a small hunch. Just a small hunch, but Mike has something to tell you. Who the fuck is Mike? Hold on. Who's Mike? Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, now we're just doxing him. Now we're just I think you genuinely actually just doxed him. I think you guys genuinely doxed. So yeah, yeah, no, you guys, yeah, no, it's not doxing at all. I might have to remove those messages. I'm not gonna lie. I might have to do so, if I'm being completely honest. Just so it's not doxing. Or not as much doxing. It's already in the VOD. Let's be real here, chat. It's already in the VOD. It's like I can remove the message. But there's only so much that can do. It's been on screen. I can't really. There's only so much I can undo. Ramen, are you joining us? No. I got a whole lot of running to do. And then we, you know, I do have another game planned right after this one. But I'm not hopping on Roblox, unfortunately. Ramen, check Discord for hair comparison. All right. Let's check Discord for hair comparison. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, hold on. Is that? Oh, okay. Oh, it's literally. Well, I mean, yeah. No, that is different. Hold on, let me get my browser out. Let me get my browser up and running here. Actually, we just want to do this. Hold on. Just for reference, chat. For anyone who's not in the Discord. Let's just get these up and running on here. New hair is slightly raised by 2 millimeters. I don't think that's okay. Let's take a look, chat. Let's take a look together. Okay. This is from the okay. Well, no. Why are you? No. You can't use this video because this is still recent. You can't use this hair because this is from the beer taste test video. This is from that thumbnail. You can't use that. That was a couple weeks ago. Okay. Let's just because this is my hair currently, and it's very clearly like we get it. Like it's up there. This, yeah, okay. This, yeah, no. This is clearly different. This is clearly different. Yeah, I get that. Like, less acne too, by the way. It looks, I mean, like, we get it. But this is like the same hair. This is the same hair. It's the same haircut. Just styled differently. More forehead? Yeah, cause it's assuming, okay, you know, from what I've been hearing from the others, it sounds like you have all forehead. Let's be real here. Saying I got more forehead. George, you've been outed by Andrew, Turtle. Like they both said you're bald. So like it's not on me. It's not on me. A buzz does not count. Okay. What are we so okay, hold on. No, we're hold on. Bald and buzz cut. Because we are going to get to the bottom of this now. So let's just look, right? Is one clip buzz cut really bald? So it depends. No. It does depend on the buzz cut. So what, George? What you're saying is a one clip. A one clip. So okay, hold on. A 1-inch clip is. So you're looking at like. Hold on. He has the Ronaldo cut. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He has a wait. He's a Cristiano Ronaldo cut. Okay, hold on. No, because we're losing the plot here, chat. What are we? So it's not the Ronaldo cut. Okay, we're going back to the 1 inch guard. The 1 inch guard. 1 inch guard is what? Like, okay, let's assume. No, the Brazilian. Ronaldo the Brazilian. The Brazil Ronaldo? Who? Wait, who the fuck are we talking about? Wait, are we... Wait. Okay. Okay, I know who we're talking about now. Like... Okay. No, I get it. Okay, so... So this Ronaldo... This is bald. This is like your hair is... You like just shaved like half guard. You know? Like you didn't even put a guard on. You just kind of, you know, turned the lever on the fucking... On the clippers. You know, you flip the lever. You kind of extended that little guard up a little bit. That's that. That is like a half guard cut. You know, that's like your hair just now, like just growing back in. That's basically bald. That's not a buzz cut. Because a buzz cut chat is something more like this. Maybe like this is like this is like a standard buzz cut. Like this is a buzz cut. This is a buzz cut. These are all buzz cuts. This is borderline bald. Like this is you just shaved bald. Because we're not gonna play with these fucking I have a slightly more shallow buzz cut. So something like this. Cause Ramen, should I get a buzz? Brother, how long is your hair? Cause for someone who has shaved their head twice. Not once, twice, chat. For someone who's done that, you have to understand, if you have long hair, like Andrew, how long is your hair? Because I need to know that before I advise anything. I've never gotten a haircut other than a buzz. So you haven't? Ramen's dyslexic. Dyslexic. I am dyslexic. You're right. I am. I put fucking letters there. You're right. I am. You know what? I'll take that. I'm dyslexic. You're right. No, I'm not getting a buzz. For someone who has been bald, I'm gonna make the point again. For someone who has been bald twice, not once, twice, chat. I'm not shaving my head again. Like maybe, but not anytime soon. I did it last year. It's been a full year since I was last bald. I'm not shaving my head. I'm gonna stand on that. Because, you know, while being bald is fun, being bald can be fun. I'll admit it. I like not having hair. It's a lot easier. But here's the thing, I'm not gonna keep shaving my head to stay bald. Like I'm gonna go and, you know, grow it out. The problem is growing it out is the problem. Cause then it just gets kind of prickly, and then it just sucks. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. I'm not doing that yet. I like my hair. I like having hair. I like having some hair. But yeah. Anyway, no, George, you're bald. We're just gonna okay, cause like if we say he's bald, like we're saying he's like skin bald. Like that's what we're saying, you know. Like this is a bald cap, by the way. This is okay. It's a kid. He's bald. He looks like this. He looks like this. We're saying that he has, you know, the shine and polish and everything above. Is that what we're saying? Accurate? Chat, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. He is bald. What the Sigma? You are. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's play this. Let's play the bald in the Big 25. Why do you balding so young? Big 25 in the Big 25 in the 20 Big 25. What? Andrew's right. I might be fucking dyslexic. Big 25 in the Big 25. You know, pop off. Big 25. You're so old. You're so Big 27. What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck are we doing here, chat? What are we doing? What are we saying? Who's the Big 27? Who's 27 years old? Or are we talking about the year the Big 27? No, but Ramen, you unk, brother. For someone who has just turned 21, I actually that's a lie too. Ramen, how do you read the chat with this level of? You said of twice. Okay, you said of twice. Illiteracy. You know, it's a problem for someone being illiterate. Ramen old compilation. We're not. No one make a fucking compilation of me say. Hold on. I hate you. Cause no. The is so easy to miss compared to of. And plus, I still read your sentence correctly. Maybe not to the accuracy of what you actually typed out, but I said what I said. Unk activities. We're not. Why am I unk? Why? Oh, hold on. When did I become unk? Chat. I'm 21. Unk. Go to bed. I'm 21 years old. I am young and spry. I can go to a casino if I really wanted to. Actually, I did go to a casino. Chat. Hold on. Story time. Chat. Story time. Put him in a retirement home. What the fuck is going on, chat? No. It's story time. It's story time. Chat. Sit down. Get ready. So, I went to to visit. So, Gramps, your dementia's getting the better of you. Of course, he's got stories, brother. I'm not even telling it. Old people have infinite stories in their head. Well, I'm not telling the story then. I'm still gonna tell it. It's good. It's a good story. So sit down and get ready. So my friends and I, we all went down. We went to Cincinnati. And we went to go visit some friends down there, and it was a lot of fun. We were there for a whole weekend. And I was sit down. You haven't gotten out of the chair. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm gonna Immortalander. I can say that to you. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt you. I'm actually going to get out of this fucking chair, and I'm going to hurt you in game. Now, too old to hurt anyone. Unc, you can't do that anymore these days. I'm going. Okay, so my friends and I, we go down, right, and we're visiting some friends, and we're there for the whole weekend, right? And yeah, because you're getting threatened. You're getting threatened. That's why it's not funny anymore, huh? Huh? You think it's oh no, but you thought it was funny like a minute ago. Not even. It's in the same minute. You turned over a new leaf in the same minute. Like, no, you can't backpedal that fast. You can't. No, you can't do that. Anyway, chat. And so we're there, like I said, we're there for the whole weekend, and first day, you know, it was just like we got there pretty late. Like, I mean, we didn't leave because most people, like my friends, had to get out of work early, or had to get out of work, and then we started driving. It wasn't that bad of a drive though. It was like what, like 2 hours maybe. So not the worst. And what's it called? So the second day, leave it to the elderly to tell the young what to do. And so the second day it rolls around, right? My friends and I were like, okay, we're gonna go to bars. You know, because obviously I'm 21. I can go do that. So we're like, all right, we're gonna hit some bars up later in the day. We went to Jungle Gyms, which Jungle Gyms in and of itself can be a whole fucking story. You can get lost in that store. This is what I'm trying to say. It is a massive store. Drinking at 80 is crazy, Unc. And I'll keep doing it. I will keep drinking. Who do you think I am? It's not alcoholic, chat. Don't worry. I don't actually drink. But and you could tell it's not alcoholic. It has bubbles. At least he feels young. And so after our Jungle Gyms trip, which is by again a great store to go to. It's like I said, it's massive. They have everything. They have imported goods from like all over the world. But enough glazing that. We get back to my friend's house, and we're all just sitting there. We're kind of just like rotting away on our phones, and I'm just kind of like, let's go do something, guys. I'm like, yeah, we can go to the bars early. And I was like, no, not the bars. Like, let's what can we do? We look like the day before, we looked up if there was a casino nearby. There's a Hard Rock. Casino. Like maybe 10 minutes from the campus, like the college campus. There's there's just a casino. And so we're like, shit. And so we kind of all just were like, yeah, you know, the casino might be fun. And after a bit more doom scrolling and rotting away on our phones, we got up and went to the casino. So each of us took $50, which is it's a pretty good amount. It's a pretty good amount to take it to a casino. And now I'm gonna put a little stop in the story right here. I'm gonna just say this: don't gamble. Try it, sure. Don't gamble all your money. Don't gamble anything that you're not willing to lose. I've only been to a casino once, Andrew. Thank you very much. I don't have an addiction. My only gambling addiction is with Pokemon cards, any type of cards actually. Scratch that. It's any type of collectible. And then what's it called? Video game gambling. So you know, CS:GO cases, yeah, I have a problem there. I'll admit that. I have a spreadsheet and I'm still negative. No. That's yeah, no, I'm gonna no. I have a gambling addiction, but not at the casino. That's the thing. You know, I can walk into a casino and not feel compulsed to play any of the games in there. I do, however, have a problem with collectible things. I I have a whole fucking box of cards. I have a whole box of unopened cards that I can just open right now. Like, I have a whole box of collectible shit because it has a chokehold on. Open one? Yeah, bet. I was so hoping someone would say that. Let's see what you get. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm shaking. I'm shaking right now. Anyway, but let's continue the story while I open this pack. So we walk into the casino with $50 each. One of my friends went in with hold on. Okay, we got Wolf, Eroge. Who the fuck is that? Rock. Who is that? Dynamite. Who is that? Beyond. An event card. Cool. Moosey. Is that Pika? Oh, that's actually sick. If you pull something insane, I call dibs. Absolutely not. Okay, we got another kid captain, Sabo, and then you know, rare Marco card. It's not bad. That's not a bad card at all. It's actually kind of cool. I don't know if there's a parallel for that though, or like an actual like a secret rare version of it. Is that good? It's a rare card. It's not great. You know, we'll say that. But you sell it and buy more packs, dude. I'm gonna repeat the cycle. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's worth fucking, I don't know, like off the top of my head, maybe like a couple cents, maybe $1. But let's continue the story. We're getting sidetracked. So we all, like I said, we all sign up with the Hard Rock Casino, and they fucked up. Somehow they printed 2 of my friends' cards, gave me one of them, and then I almost loaded his account with my money, which would have been problematic. Which was, it was a goof on them, but you know, who cares? You know, it was silly, but we caught it before it got bad. And then we're all there. One of my friends has 100. Keep that in mind. And when we first got out of the car, too, by the way, my one friend was like, "All right, do not expect to turn $50 into $500. It is not happening. It is impossible." Keep that in mind. So as we go, as we walk in, we're looking at the slots because we get $25 in bonus bets. Ramen, I only understand skibidi toilet terms. So I don't understand this Unk language. Well, you're going to understand this Unk language, and yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Oh, excuse me. But what's it called? So we get to this. We all choose like a set of slots. We play the slots, win what we can, and then pull out as much of the money as we can, because the money is locked on the card. You don't get physical money out of it. So we had to actually win the slots. I walked out with the most money. I walked out with the most money out of the slots. I got I pulled 19 out of the $25 that we got, which is huge, you know. And so I held on to that money because it was like, you know, easy dubs. And then my friends were like, "All right, like, what are we doing? Like, we should go." So gambling's worth it? No. Okay, so I feel like with how you're taking this, I don't think I should tell the second part of the story. But I will because the story would not be complete without it. So I was like, I've always, since I turned 21, I wanted to go to a roulette table so bad. I wanted to hit the roulette table so bad. I was like, this is the one thing that I want to do. And so I said 81. You're right. My bad. My bad. Sorry. It's you know, talking about this is making me feel young again. Fuck you. And so I walk up to the roulette table. I slap my $50 bill on the table, and me being the first, this is my first time at a casino. Keep this in mind. I just say, "Hey, can you split this bill?" Little did I know, is he was gonna hand me all $50 worth all $50 in chips. And I didn't know how much a chip was worth. One chip is $5. Minimum bet on this table was $25. What did I do? I put my chips on every single spot I thought imaginable. Oh no, they taste good, all right. It was $5 per chip. It better taste fucking good. And I put every single chip onto this table. Remember, keep in mind, minimum bet was $50, or sorry, $25. I put all $50 on this table. So if I had lost, I would have lost all my money. I would have walked away from that table. It would have been done. He says, the dealer goes, all bets are, no more bets, because he spun the fucking ball, you know, the casual roulette. You spin the thing, and then you spin the ball, and then it goes bing, 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 and then it lands in a number. It lands, this ball somehow lands in one of the numbers. Keep in mind, let's for reference, if you've never played roulette or just let's get this in here for perspective, right? What's a good image for this? Let's find something that looks very similar to. I mean, hold on. Yeah, okay. This should be good. Okay, well, I can't get a big fucking picture of this, so this is gonna be a problem. I just need a picture of this. Did you take your meds for today, Gramps? No. Actually, yes, I did. Okay. So, for reference, chat, this is European roulette. What the fuck? Where's American roulette? Can I just have one roulette table that's American roulette? Here we go. So, remember, chat, I placed all $50. This went from supersonic to gambling somehow. I don't know how this pipeline happened, but we're here. So I put all my chips not on, oh, let's bet on red, let's bet on black, how when I was like talking about going to the casino, I was like, oh, I'm gonna place my money on black. You know, we're gonna bet on black. No. My smart ass decided, let's put it on the number. Not oh, let's place it like in the corners, let's place it on one of these. No, I placed it on actual numbers. The problem with that is that while you can win a lot when it lands on a number, it is very hard to roll the actual number. Now here's the thing. My dealer rolls the ball and it starts going. And I didn't realize what I had done. I didn't realize what I had done until after the fact. Right? And not after the fact, after I placed everything and he said all bets are done. No, I realized this days later. Right? not even, maybe like the next day I realized it. I realized my problem. So remember how I said I placed everything on actual numbers. One of those numbers being 11 and 8. Keep those in mind. So I see the ball go ding, 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 and then it bounces. It lands in one of the numbers that I had bet on. So, for reference, chat, the payout for hitting a number, like directly, this is the second highest payout, highest payouts being 0 and 0. I immediately got handed $175 worth of chips. And I looked at the dealer. I was like, and I looked at the guy next to me, right? And then the guy next to me, he knows what he's doing. He was a chill dude. I love that guy. That guy was a chill motherfucker. And now my friends behind me, they were like, "All right, Ramen, tap out. You have to, Ramen, you have to. Like you just won. Take your wins and get out." Guy next to me, don't listen to them. They don't want to see you succeed. You place minimum bet on the table. You just go next. If you lose, walk out. If you win again, play again. And I was like, I like this guy's mentality. I'm already up, right? I have $175. I'm already up $100, basically. I predict you gambled everything again. No, I learned this time because I placed a couple chips this time. Dealer was like, you don't have $25 on the table. And I was like, okay. I put a couple more. I put like 2 more chips on the I put 2 more chips on the table. So I had, I believe it was $150 in front of me, right? I had 25 on the table, and then he rolls again. Remember how I said I placed everything on numbers? I placed everything on numbers again. I kept the chip that won on 11. I kept it there. I placed a couple more chips on. I placed 2 on 8, and then I just placed like the other 2 just randomly. You know. He says, "All bets done." Remember, this is my first time at a casino. He says, "All bets are done." He rolls it, or it's rolling already, and then as it ding 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 ding, I look at the number. 11. The number hit 11. The odds of that happening are so low, right? It is such a low chance for me to hit the same number twice in a row. And he again hands me $175 in chips. And I'm like, and I just have all these chips right in front of me now. My friend's still telling me to tap out, and I'm like, you know what? They're not wrong. I should. However, I played one more hand. It was still $25 for the bet. I played one more hand. He spun it. 12 hit. I had chips on 11. If I had just placed chips remotely in that square, I would have paid out so much more. But alas, I lost that hand. I look at the dealer. I'd like to color up. This is what you say to a dealer when you want to cash out your chips. You look at him. I want to color up. He counts your stacks. He hands you the actual monetary chips, and then you walk out. I left that table with $300. And I realized, wow, gambling can be fun. Would I do it again? Absolutely fucking not. That was I don't want to lose money. That's the thing. Like, I know how much I'm willing to lose if I do go again. But I'm not taking that much. Like, I'm not, like, going to walk in with... I don't know how people do it. You know, that's the thing. I don't know how people walk into a casino with thousands of dollars and they're like, all right, let's bet it all. What? This is how they get you to return. It was the first time. Yeah, first time luck. That it is how they get you. They give you a guaranteed win. Yeah, exactly. I didn't take that guaranteed win. I got my guaranteed win, but I walked out. They ain't ever seeing my face again. Not again. No, sir. And I was like, wow, that was fun. And my friends looked at me and they were like, you know what? We did not expect you to win. And I was like, you know what? Fair enough. My friends also found out that roulette might be the way to go. I think you'll go for the 2,740th time in about 2 days. You know, maybe, but maybe not. I don't think I would do that, right? But yeah. So my friends then, after watching me play roulette, right? I was like, well, I still have $19 in my back pocket for whatever I want to bet on. Most of the actual tables were higher bets, you know. They were expensive bets. My table, the table that I was playing at, moved up from 25 minimum bet to $50 minimum bet. And I was like, well, Unc, you inspire me to risk everything I have. No. Don't. I will tell you right here, right now. Don't make, which amounts to 2 paper clips and a nickel. I don't think they'd let you win. If you're gonna go to a casino, you take however much you're willing to lose. So, for me, that was $50. And remember that $19 that I won? My friends decided to go to a blackjack table. Because they love blackjack. I don't know why. I personally don't like blackjack that much, because I kind of suck at that. But I put $15 was the minimum bet. So I said $15, right? And put it on the table. I got a hand in. Immediately lost that hand. And so, you know what I did? I got up and cashed in the monetary chips that I had. I walked out of casino with $300. My friends lost all their money. I had one of my friends went positive, and he walked out with $10. So, it's safe to say, chat, don't gamble. Don't gamble. I got incredibly lucky. Like, the luck that I got was like unfathomable. I hate that you're calling me dyslexic, because now it's just coming to fruition. But yeah, no, that's my little gambling story. Like I said, let's be real here. Let's not gamble. Is the lesson of this life story to keep gambling? No, because I stopped. I haven't gone since, and I don't think. I mean, if my friends and I go again, I'll go again, but I'm not taking anything more than $50. I think $50 is the hard limit that I'm willing to spend at a casino. Now let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game. $50 is too much. It's, yeah. I mean, if you're going to like a nicer casino, you're gonna be spending that much. One cat is enough. Yeah. No, that's a good amount. But yeah, no, chat. Gambling is not it. That was to tell you, that was just story time, because I experienced it, and I felt like sharing, because I'm Mr. Streamer, and I share my life experiences with you guys. But at the same time, I would not recommend gambling. If I do go again, I'll tell you I'll tell you guys the stories. Talk about the online game gambling. That one's just degeneracy. That one's bad. That was a couple years ago. This is before I even had a job. This is the problem. This is the problem with this little gambling story. So I would you know, I would what's it called? So CS:GO. Do you have any Pokemon packs on you? I only have the One Piece cards. I mean, I can open up another Pokemon pack because One Piece pack. Do you buy Pokemon cards for gambling or just to invest? Because those things rise. You want? Chat. I'll fucking show you something that I got. I mean, I actually play the TCG. Yes, I'm a nerd. We get it. Okay, yeah, Mr. Streamer's a big nerd over here. Okay, yeah. Now that we got that out of the way, yeah. So I do buy Pokemon cards, and I just buy them because I like collecting. I've collected cards since I was younger, and I don't have. Well, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't have that big of a collection because I would buy a pack or so like every once in a while whenever I'd go to the store, or like a pack or two, you know. Because it was always one of those things where it's like, Mom, Dad, buy me a pack of Pokemon cards, and then they'd buy you one, you'd open it and call it a day. Now that I have a job, or like, you know, it was one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, let me go buy a pack because I have the money. Whenever you have the money, you shouldn't splurge. Unless you're treating yourself, then yeah, treat yourself occasionally, not every week when you get paid. That's me. I do that. I do that. Which is, if like, I don't know. Anyway, besides the point, I'm not gonna get into the financial talk. But hold on. Fuck, where was I at? Yeah, oh yeah, but I don't have that many cards. Like, not as much as like people who have been collecting like a lot more like packs and shit like that, because obviously they've been collecting for longer and they've probably bought more packs than I have in my time of collecting. But I've been buying a lot of packs as of recent. What's your opinion on a 140 booster box going to 2006 years? Never mind, it's been 4 years. I hate when okay. As a collector, I fucking hate the market right now. Cuz I don't want to spend like I've been buying packs recently. The market is so shit for it right now. It's devastating. Cuz like you want to buy a pack, it's expensive as shit. And for what? Like a pack that should be what, $5? $7. Why? Like I get older packs will increase in value because they don't get printed anymore, but it's just like the packs that are being printed that are like hundreds of dollars. Like I bought a pack. I bought a set of Prismatic Evolution, which, chat, if you do collect or know anything about the Pokemon cards, you know that's one of the newer sets, not the newest. I tried getting prismatic evolutions and couldn't find any below 100 for an ETB. Yeah, that's what sucks about it. The market is trash. I went to a actual card shop, and I saw a prismatic. I saw a bunch of. They had a bunch of prismatic ETBs. They were selling them for 110, which is below which was. I honestly think I got it for the current market that it's in. I got it for a good deal. Which it sucks to say because ETBs are $50, $50 MSRP. That's it. So yeah, I bought the pull rates aren't even that good. I know that's what hurts. It's the fact that the pull rates were shit. I'm not making that. Yeah, it's over. No, like I didn't pull anything. I didn't pull anything good out of my packs. I still have the ETB, and let's pause. Hold on. Here's my proof. I bought it. I have an ETB of it. The problem is, like, shut up, Immortalander. I don't even want to hear it, motherfucker. So okay, chat, motherfucker over here, 110 for that is diabolical. I know it is. It when it's $50 MSRP, or when it's supposed to be $50. Yeah, no, it is diabolical. You're right. But here's the thing, right? I bought that, whatnot, whatever. Actually, while we're paused here, hold on. Let me grab the thing that I'm actually building up for, right? Because the new set that came out, Journey Together. So the card shop that I went to hosts tournaments, right? And I was like, okay, cool. Like I'll play at these. Nintendo's been pissing me off recently. Oh no, that's completely understandable. $90. Sorry, not $80. $90 for Mario Kart. I'm sorry, Mario Kart should not be a $100 game. I get that it's open world. You can do whatever. You could fucking get a quickie in your cart, but it should not be $90 fucking dollars. Like I'm sorry. Like I grew up $60 games. $60. Nintendo's been getting greedy. Tears of the Kingdom, $70. Okay, I get it. Tears of the Kingdom, it's been hyped up. Everyone like $70, I'll do that. Now that they got sales on the $70 game, they're like, I mean, yeah, $60 is already too much, but I mean, $60 has been like the norm for, I want to say, like for a couple years now. Like $60 has been the norm for, I want to say, since like what, 2010? Because I remember games being like, what, $59.99. Like there are some games that are occasionally like, what, $50, $40, but most of the time they were $60. But for what's it called? For them to push up the price now, since they're like, oh yeah, we got a new console, $450. I'll pay that. That's. What's your favorite Nintendo games? That's a loaded question. I love all the Pokemon games. But if we're talking like specifics, God, I love Rhythm Heaven. I love any of the Rhythm Heaven games. Mario and Luigi Dream Team, one of my favorite games on the 3DS. So like the Mario and Luigi games are a lot of fun. I didn't buy Brotherhood. and I need to play Inside Story because I'm pretty sure that one's gas as fuck. Sun and Moon was peak. Okay, so I will agree. Sun and Moon is peak. I love Sun and Moon. The only problem with Sun and Moon is that I felt like it held your hand. It held your hand through the story. Otherwise, game was great. I loved it. I have both copies still. I have both copies. I will say I love Soul Silver. Soul Silver is my childhood game, and I will stand behind Soul Silver because it's mwah, I love it. But let me grab the card that I've been teasing, you know, because you asked about if I buy to collect or buy to gamble. Let me show you. Hold on. I have it right here. There we go. That is my what set is that from? That's from Journey Together. That's the newest set. That's from the newest set. The card list for that is not that big. It's not that big of a set, but that's the second most expensive secret rare or art rare or whatever it's called at this point. I don't fucking know. I stopped buying Pokemon cards after Crown Zenith. Oh, okay. So you stopped. What Crown Zenith? What is? How are we on Pokemon now? Listen, George. You gotta get with the program. We're talking about everything and nothing. When are we gonna get on Limbus? So anyway, back to Pokemon. Back to Pokemon. Hold on. Crown Zenith is. Was that Sword and Shield? Yeah, it is. It is Sword and Shield. Honestly, Crown Zenith isn't that bad of a set. I think I've only opened a couple packs out of Crown Zenith, but I didn't get back into Pokemon until Prismatic, because everyone was like, "Oh, Pokemon this, Pokemon that." It did have good pull rates. I think I have a couple cards out of Crown Zenith, but like I said, I haven't been collecting. I think the last time I bought a pack was actually bought packs was for the Sun and Moon sets, which is old. Sun and Moon sets are fucking old. Like I remember buying packs from Steam Siege and like Tag Team. I regret opening up my Evolving Skies packs. Hold on, Evolving Skies. Evolving Skies. Oh yeah, for the Umbreon. I didn't buy Evolving Skies. Yeah, I don't remember Evolving Skies. I stopped buying once Sword and Shield era popped up. And then Scarlet Violet, like I didn't even play the games. I'm gonna be completely honest. I heard they were doo-doo. But I have to go play them because I haven't played it. Umbreon. Don't see what you're fucking doing. So I didn't mind Sword and Shield. Like while the games, like I think I liked Oh, so for packs, I think so. I don't like. I know there was a couple cards that were good, but oh my gosh, not even XY. Like XY era, yeah, I agree, but Black and White era. Ramen, you should read Leviathan on stream with your level of dyslexia. No. But I like there was like I feel like right now where we're at in collecting and like Pokemon cards and shit like that, it's a rough patch right now. It is a rough patch of just cards because I want to buy so many like packs, and it's just expensive. And it's like, for what reason? So I don't know. I'm very like up and down about it, but I play the TCG, so like here's my fucking deck box. It's a one piece deck box. Like my little cards. What we got? We got fucking Dragapult. That's my deck. But the funny thing too is it was getting better, but it hit another really bad spot. That's so unfortunate. I know you're trying to sell that card. So so chat, for context. So Immortalander here pulled the Japanese version of the Umbreon card out of Prismatic. And if you know anything about that Umbreon, it's an expensive ass card. And he's trying to sell it. That's the best part. He's trying to sell it, which is really funny. But that sucks that it's in a bad spot. Actually, if anyone wants to buy it off of Immortalander, $350. No, not even buying and selling. Like a few months before Prismatic Pokemon was always on shelves. Well, okay, so here's the thing, Andrew. Grading that specific card doesn't increase the let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. Hold on. What is it? Japanese festival. Here we go. It's a Japanese one, and a PSA 10 is like, yeah, here. So here I have it pulled up, chat. So this specific card is $350 ungraded, which really good price on it, right? A 10 only is like a little less than like a $100 increase, you know. Like a 9.5 puts it $50 more, you know, because it's Japanese. Like the pulls are a little. It's easier to pull this one than it is to pull the American one, like American version. Because if we just do what's it called? Umbreon. I can't spell. Umbreon EX. And then we should find it. Here we go. Yeah. So for some reason, the English one more expensive. It's because Onyx's Dyslexia is kicking in. Yeah. Thank you, George. But yeah. So like, the American version, even at a 9, like you're getting $12 extra. But it like. Yeah, I mean, well, even then, like most Japanese cards are like cheaper just in general. I have here. Let me get one of my cards. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna grab all of them. Ow. So, out of the slabs that I own, this is a Gem Mint 10 Japanese Pachirisu, right? And so you'd expect this. Let me do this. You would expect this to be Unks moaning after standing up. I'm not that old. For a Gem Mint 10 Japanese Pachirisu, guess how much I spent on this? And I'll look it up too. I'll look it up and I'll give you guys the actual pricing on it. But I just want guesses. I just want guesses right now. Pachirisu. 84 out of 78. That's insane. I'm too scared to get my alt arts, to grade my alt arts, and I don't know the process. So the process is, you can go through, you can send them in through, like your grading company of choice. So you have PSA, CGC, Beckett. You could do tag, but you have to send them in. You have to have a specific like card holder. So it has to be like firm or something, I believe. I don't remember what it's actually called. Also, my alt arts are really mid. Really, that's kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. But so like this card itself. So I have Rotom V alt art. Hold on, I have that fucking card. Hold on. Where would it be? Hold on. I don't think I have the alt art. I think I just have the regular card. Hold on. Yeah, I just have regular Rotom V. But he was a part of the deck. He wasn't even like, that's why he's loose. But what's it called? Yeah. But so this card itself, I bought this for $20. Look at the alt art. Hold on. Rotom V. Let's see if I can get the right one first. Lost Origins. Lost Origin. Oh wait, that one's gas though. Wait, is it the full art? You said this is the alt art, right? So, hold on. I don't want fucking Google Shopping. Yeah, Lost Origin. That one's actually not bad. That one's not bad at all. So like, for Lost Origin, almost $30. Almost $30 just for the alt art base, just loose. PSA 10 sitting at almost $100. $93, which is kind of gas. I don't know. This is actually kind of a cool. Or is this the right one? Can we get a confirmation, Andrew? Is this the right one? Yes. Yeah. No. I mean, it's a great card. Also, just having that sit in a top loader is really nice. Having a graded card, I will say, is beautiful. Just having it in that like hard protective case. So I would recommend grading it if you really think it's like good quality and whatnot. How much does it cost? Like, what do you mean? To grade cards? Because I didn't grade my cards. I bought these. All my slabs that I have, it ranges. And if it's a PSA 10 or like if it's a 10 in general, they charge you more. But like I bought all my slabs. So like this one, I bought this for $20. This slab right here. This slab right here, it's a Gem Mint 10. It's $26.88. I bought it for $20. So like, yeah, it's gone up in value since I bought it. Let's just look at the PSA 10 right here. I bought it back in like, I want to say either like, yeah, like November, December. I bought it for its market value at a 10. Yeah, but like these two, I definitely got a good deal on these two. These are from Evolving Skies, which is really funny. We were talking about that. These What's the harshest grading site? Hold on. Yeah, those are the two other slabs that I have. I'll put those back up after stream. The harshest grading site. I think it is Beckett, because Beckett does black labels. If you have like a perfect card, they do black labels, but it has to be perfect. Beckett is harsh. But that means that if you have a really good card, it's worth so much. Like, oh God, like I just wanna look up I wanna look up something. Most expensive Beckett black label. I just want to see what. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. This card being having a black label, you cream. I'm gonna say it, chat. I'm sorry. You cream if you get a black label on this card, because apparently it's $4,000 for a black label right here. Sells 5,800. Like, this is insane. Yeah, so Beckett, if you can get a perfect card, like a pristine card, you will have money. Because a black label is the best label you can get. I love that we're talking Pokemon. This is fun. I actually because I collect them. This is great. I will say though, chat, while we do want to watch degenerate case openings after stream. After stream, I will. I'd love to. I'm gonna go take a piss though, actually, chat. So I'm gonna do one of these. We're gonna hit one of the. Oh, hold on. Okay, pause. We need to. Okay, I'm about to burst. I need to do one of these. So, chat. Watch this. I'll be back.
New tree.
Get them now! Leave!
As crazy as it looked, the pilot avoided being seriously hurt and managed to walk away from the crash. She wanted to try out this new Pilates board that she just got. They wanted their teacher to tell them a joke.
Can you tell us a joke?
Yeah. Joke. You are going to pass my class.
His house couldn't handle the amount of snow that was on his roof.
Can you get a video? There it is.
This lady was refusing to stop for this police officer that was chasing her.
Oh my God.
No, she didn't.
This delivery guy was dropping off some food when some gang activity took place and a stray bullet came flying by. These dolphins couldn't believe what they were seeing. Do you think that he even knows that he's alive?
No fucking way. Okay, back to what we were doing. But yeah. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, chat. But that is Pokemon market is insane. I don't like buying packs right now, but at the same time, I love buying packs because it's a lot of fun. In fact, chat, we do have packs. We do have packs we can open. We do have packs we can open. Do we do it? Yes. The answer is yes. I'm going to open packs. I'm gonna open a pack. I'm gonna open a pack. I'm gonna open it. Why? Because I can. I will. I will enjoy every second of it because this is what I like. So here we go. Let's get right into it, chat. Unk's back. Yeah, Unk's back. Unk's back, and he's opening up packs. Okay. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys can still hear me while I do this. All right. Inazuma. Got Punk Hazard. Perona. Dynamite. Bro, Scotch. If you focus. Damn. Alright, we got Whitebeard. We got Barrier Pistol. We got an event card. Nami. Alright. Caesar Clown. Sugar. Alright. Oh. Radio Knife. That's just a regular card. It's just a rare. Simple rare. Alright. It happens. I need to open more packs. We're not opening up anymore. I already opened up 2 on stream. I can't. That means I've opened up 3 packs today. That's bad. Cause I've been uploading those. I've been opening up these on fucking TikTok. I need content for TikTok, chat. You look like Caesar Unk. All right, okay. Let's okay. Pause right here. We're not gonna start calling me Caesar Clown. I'll take Unk. I'll take Unk before I take Caesar. We're not gonna go there. Yeah. No. We ain't doing that. Okay, my bad. Alright. Glad we got that situated. Anyway, let's get back to the game and talk more cards because actually fuck. Okay, before we just play the game that we were playing. I need to show you chat, I need to show you the fucking One Piece chase card. I need to show you the chase card that I'm actually trying to go for. Which is, it's stupid if you're trying to go for a certain card and opening up packs to do so. While it is the rush of, you know, opening up a pack, getting the card, and you're like, ah, shit, look at that. It's just smarter to buy the single, because you'd save money. Your odds of getting a specific chase card low. But let me show you guys the chase card that I'm going for out of that set. Let's see, can we find it? I think it's on here. No, it's this page. Hold on, chat. We're getting there. Oh my gosh, here we go. This card, Unk's been gambling for too long. I've been gambling since I was like 10. If we're gonna, not even 5. George, you've tried to get me on Lobotomy Corp, Limbus Company, all of the above, multiple times. I don't. It's not my type of game. I made a whole video and I skipped all the dialogue. You know how many hate comments I got? You know how many hate comments I got for not reading? You know how many hate comments I got for not reading? A lot. A lot of hate comments. Because guess what? I didn't read. Hear me out on Lobotomy Corp. Is it the same style of game as Limbus Company? Anyway, this is the chase card right now. This is the chase card. It's this alt art for the super rare no, it's SCP facility management. So it's like Fallout. It's like a Fallout like facility management game. But lobotomy. Kinda. I don't really play those games, so I don't really know. But I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'll look into it. Doesn't mean I'll play it. And doesn't mean I'll play it on stream. But Ramen, you got ratioed like on that video just because you didn't spend 10 minutes reading. Oh, I know. All 50 of those comments, I know how many comments I got on that video. All 50 comments were just saying you could just read. You should have just read. If you just actually spend time reading the damn thing, you'd know what's going on. That was majority of the comments. I wasn't gonna read. So, in essence, that video that I have on my channel for Limbus Company is just rage bait. That is just a rage bait video for the Limbus fans. It quite literally is just rage bait. But yeah, no. But this is my current chase for the actual super rare cards. Obviously 99% is story. I mean, yeah, that's like I'd read a book. Or like if there was like a, you know, if there was a manga for Limbus Company, I'd probably read that before I played the games. 110% gotcha game. 100%. 110%. You're right. I was agreeing by saying 100%, but yeah. This is like the official chase card. Like this is like everyone's going for this one. So this is number 1. Leviathan exists if you want a Limbus Company manga. So does Distortion Detective. You know what? Fair enough. At least there is somewhere you can read it and not just read it through the game. But yeah, no, these are like the super rare cards. And like this Luffy card's pretty cool, but I think like I'd want Law Panel, this Usopp. Also Limbus Company anime maybe. That would be kind of hype. That would kind of be hype. I'm not gonna lie. This Usopp card, I think I'd want this. If Limbus Company fails, I'll become a streamer to fund the anime. CEO of Project Moon. That's really funny, actually. It is Sanji. This is actually a really cool Sanji card. Like if I pulled this, I wouldn't be upset. I'd like this card. George is he doesn't cook in anything. Hey, all I know is Andrew. All I know is that you cook, and it's George. You cook George, in the chat. That's what I know. All right. Except for knowledge, he's a nerd. Hey, gotta be a nerd. Gotta be a nerd somehow, you know. But yeah, let's get some more of the actual. Let's get more of the gameplay in here. It's been majority like I'm not even complaining though. That's the problem. It's you know I had so much okay, I say I had so much planned. It was just gonna be us playing this game, but you know all our little detours made the stream. It really did. Take like 5 minutes to look at what I sent in Discord. Look how unprofessional this man is. So basically, you've been playing Limits for like the past 20 minutes. Well, after this, because we're mid run right here. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll hit the pause button. We'll hit the pause button. Okay, we're gonna look at the Discord, and the fact that this game is reaching its 2nd anniversary is insane. That's okay. You know, fair enough. Not that you randomly started stream to play Limbus Company before you randomly made the announcements. George is lagging the stream. Also, yes, he may or may not have used company funds to purchase a VTuber because it's funny. There is no way. What is? Hold on. Wait, what's going on? YouTube is not receiving. What is YouTube not receiving? What is YouTube not receiving? Oh no, it's buffering. Chat, the stream is buffering. Why the fuck is it buffering? What the hold on. No, it shouldn't be buffering. That's the thing. We are fine. I haven't dropped that many frames. Huh? You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just continue playing like normal. We'll continue playing like normal. Smooth for me. Well, if it's smooth for you, then we're chilling. We're chilling because the game is running perfectly fine. It's all George's fault. Yeah. No, that's valid. Taking damage 20% to ignore damage. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. But we're gonna grab this, and then we're just gonna run off into the next zone. Actually, we're sitting at 3 boost upgrades. So yeah, the feats are red. Yeah, that's how you know you have a lot of boost is how red your feet are, or how discolored they get, because they can get like white. Oh, we're fucked. Never mind, we're not. He ate. Oh, that is insane. I didn't know that could happen. I did not know that I could get that discombobulated. You know, we're seeing. I'm seeing colors and hearing stars. Okay, well, I tried to look at chat. He ate the YouTube stream. Yeah. 100%. I can attest to that. Yeah. No, it's because you're old, Unc. Okay. Yeah, your eyes are too old. And ears. Yeah, you know, you're right. Let me. You know what? Maybe you know what? You're right. Maybe I'm talking too quiet. Maybe I'm talking too quiet, chat. Maybe because I'm so old, you can't hear me. Let me try something. You know, let me maybe you guys can't hear me. Maybe we should fix this. Rebrand to Unk Ramen. That rebrand would actually go so crazy. And by crazy I mean no one would bat an eye. That's the problem. Anyway, let me change something real quick. Let me fix something. Hold on, give me a sec, chat. All right, chat. All right, chat. We're good now. Chat, we're good. Chat, okay. If you can hear me, type 1. Because I think before, you know, you're right, chat. You probably couldn't hear me. So we're gonna we're gonna fix it. We're gonna 2. Nah, that's not the number I said. I think the too quiet. Too quiet. I can't really do anything more than this. I don't think I can. It's not my abilities to make it any louder. It's too quiet. My bad, chat. I hate it here. I need it louder. Yeah, no, chat. If I can make it louder, I would try. But this is as best we could get. This is the best we could get, chat. But yeah, no, I mean, I hope this allows you to hear me a little better. I mean, you should do an anime girl voice mod. God, you want me to download a voice mod just so I can do it for the bit. Just so I can do it for the bit. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt to do it so, but we're taking. Yes, absolutely. I mean, here's the problem though. It's like, yeah, sure. I mean, we'll Ramen 1v1 me in any Roblox game, dude. You'd lose. Okay, we're supposed to do a dare. See, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I don't know what the dare is, and I don't think I would do that. I don't know if I could do that. I don't think it's my capabilities. But I would 1v1 you in a Roblox game, and it would be Blade Ball, and you would lose because I'm a beast. I'm a beast at Blade Ball, but not this stream, because we kind of just vibing, and plus you guys can't hear me anyway, so it's like it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to do so. I'll make the dare acceptable. I'll sit on it. I'll sit on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can wait, you can hear the fucking utilities in the background. There's no way. Oh, I can't reach chat right now. Hold on. Oh, I'm cooking. Chat, I'm cooking. Chat, I'm cooking. Chat, I'm literally cooking. Chat, I'm cooking. I'm cooking so hard. Sir, my ears. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Banned? How am I banned? So sorry. Hold on. Anyway, chat. Okay, how's that? I was doing so good. And I fucked it. Cause I got distracted and I had to look at chat. Not blaming chat. I'm blaming myself for getting distracted. I don't even know how I died. That's the problem. Unfollowed. My bad. Kari, I like that my bad. Damn. Didn't know I did you dirty like that. I mean, you see, YouTube couldn't hear me though. That's the problem. YouTube couldn't hear me. That was the problem. Bad review on Yelp. At least give me like at least 4 stars on DoorDash. If you flip 7 coins, it would be the opposite of what you choose. What? Like, yeah, it took me a minute to read that, but even then, I'm still confused after actually reading it. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm saying that to George. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Hey, Zakari, you're gonna give me at least 4 stars on DoorDash, right? Maybe 3.5 on Uber, please. Like, I don't really care about my Yelp page. It's just, you know, DoorDash and Uber. You know, I gotta make sure those numbers are up. 1 star on Yelp. No, Andrew. Actually, like I said, I actually didn't. I don't care about the Yelp review. Oh, we're gonna take this route. 5 stars on Grubhub. We'll take it. Hey, we'll take it. I'll take that. That's a dub any day. And we're gonna take the most horrific. We're gonna take the most horrific. What's it called? Route. I don't like this challenge. I have to find the star A, B. It's probably something that, yeah, it's like right where I start. No, that ain't me. Dude, it's like 1 fry. It's 1 fry, okay? Okay, like 1 fry. How the fuck are you noticing 1 fry? Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't take like you don't even give me a fucking you don't even give me a tip. I might as well take my tip through your food. Like, it's fine. It's 1 fry. It's 1. Like, you really gonna find out? Unc took 1 fry. Like, how the fuck are you missing? You know you're missing 1 fry. Like, come on. Tipping sucks. Yeah, well, let me have my fucking fry. Might as well. Taking I take one damn fry, and the whole world loses its marbles. But I'm not getting tipped. I might as well, you know. Like, without tipping, I can't, you know, give you that dollar you you took from me 9 years ago. Yeah, well, that dollar only did so much. Got a tip, bro. I mean, yeah, I'm delivering food. You got a tip. Tipping isn't necessary. I mean, shit, you right. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I'm not gonna lie. Come on, you owe me. Kari, I don't have the money. I don't have the money right now. Taking my food is robbery. You're robbing me out of my living. Cause guess what? How am I gonna pay Kari back over on Twitch, Twitch.tv, chat? How am I gonna pay Kari the dollar that I took from 9 years ago? Sorry. When I can't get $1 out of a tip, you know how it's a crazy world we live in. Like, I take 1 fry and it's robbery, but I also owe someone because I took their $1 9 years ago, and now it's my problem. It's my problem, right? Right. We're gonna play that game now, chat. We're gonna play that game now. Hold on, I literally cannot read that. I want to, as much as I want to, I literally cannot. I'm literally the guy in the pic. What? Fuck. George tips for food when he makes a paperclip a day. Okay. So, you ate 213 of my 4,298 grains of rice. I'm so sorry that you noticed that 200 of your grains of rice were gone out of the 4,000. But I had to keep myself full. Because guess what? I love rice. Actually, I actually didn't have. I did have rice today. I did have rice today. So how the fuck did you notice that your rice was gone? How? It's called counting. Why are you counting your grains of? If you count your grains of rice, pause. We gotta pause hard here. One by one. Nah. But on a real note, Chad, actually. So, Andrew, you said that Jord tips for food. On the order, it said, oh, so you made sure that your rice order was to the number that it was specified to. Right. That's, that's fair. That's completely understandable. I'm so sorry. Actually, 5 out of 5 is sufficient. Yes, I had to pay the entire tip. Okay, chat. When we say we're George, when you're tipping, are you tipping restaurants or are you tipping, like, we're gonna pause here. We're gonna zoom here. What did you tip? Not the monetary value. I don't care about that. And my drink, I had one part. Dude, okay, Kari, how are you noticing one particle of your soda? How? I want to know how. I want to know how you're missing one particle. Okay. Wait. A buffet. Microscope. Okay. Wait. At a buffet. So, is it like an all-you-can-eat buffet? Because people still cook that food. If it was like McDonald's or Starbucks or like Burger King, like, I don't tip. I'm gonna. Okay. We're gonna pause right here. Right? If it's like McDonald's, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King, Arby's, any of those, right? If it's any of those, I personally don't tip. If it's not those, okay. Now, for the case of an all-you-can-eat restaurant, people still cook that food. A. B, the waiter does. Yeah, the waiter gets the tip. Now, in the case of an all-you-can-eat buffet, if you have to order while standing or get your food yourself when it's ready, there's no tipping. Now, because I've been to an all-you-can-eat sushi. I'm recounting my rice. Go ahead, recount your rice. There's gonna be like maybe 2 missing. Please let me know. Now, I've been to an all-you-can-eat sushi restaurant before. You sit down, and you don't grab the food yourself. They bring it to you. In that case, I'm tipping. Otherwise, if I'm grabbing the food myself, I don't tip. Like, I've been to a buffet. I grabbed all the food that I wanted, sat down, ate, got up, left. Like, that's it. That's all the tipping. Like, you don't even tip for that. So I agree with Immortalander here. If you sit down and they bring you food at an all-you-can-eat, right? Like I said, like I went to an all-you-can-eat sushi place like years ago, like last year probably. In that circumstance, the waiter takes away the plates. Even if that, they're not delivering the food to you and brings the liquids. What do you mean they bring the liquid? You're serving yourself. You're serving yourself. They like I'm gonna say it right now. I haven't been to that many buffets, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Wait. A $25. How much? How? Okay, wait. How much did you? Okay, now I need numbers. Now I need numbers. Let's get the music back in here. It's getting a little. It's still getting a little bland. Oh, that was 15%. No, yeah, 20%. Yeah, that. If it was 20% of your order, then, like, if it's a buffet, I'm not even doing standard. I'm probably gonna do like maybe 12%. Right? It's a buffet. Like, I get it's like common courtesy, like, or like just courtesy to like tip, but for a buffet, like 12%. For like an actual like sit down restaurant, 15 and up. 15, 18, or 20%. Those are all really good tips. And Kari said, "Oh, I apologize. You only ate 202 grains of rice out of my 4,298 grains of rice. Here's your $3 $3 tip." I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is why I want to move to Japan or Korea. Tipping doesn't. If you go anywhere to like anywhere overseas, you don't have to tip. Tipping culture does not exist overseas. I believe, at least in, like, I know Japan, Korea, like, it doesn't exist. I don't know about, like, London, Europe, like, Germany. I don't know if they have, like, if they tip or not. I haven't actually looked into that. But I know most places, some places, in, like, overseas, don't take tips. They just don't. That's still insane. I'm gonna be honest. If it was for the buffet, I would have saved my money. I would have bought what I bought I would have spent the money to get into the buffet. I don't think I would have tipped. Normally, I would tip for any other circumstance in terms of restaurants, but I just generally don't tip for like quick fast food. I tip for the waiters, not for obligation. So you tip based on service, not because you feel obligated to tip, which I think is completely fair. That is a fair way to look at it. That is a very fair way to look at it. I still stand my ground on not tipping fast food. It's just I don't think it's worth to I don't think it's worth tipping for like I said, fast food chains, or just like, I don't know, like quick food. Like if I'm sitting down, I tip. But that's. But for even with like all you can eats, like a buffet, like you're not getting. All right, hold on. Let me read this before I just keep rambling. So, okay, hold on. Before I read George's message, Kari, this is not a bootleg Dreepy. Hold on. This is not a bootleg Dreepy. This is a Pokemon Center Dreepy. This is a Sitting Cuties Dreepy. This is not a bootleg Dreepy. Like, hold on. Actually, it's right here. This is his fucking tag. This is his Pokemon Center tag. This is not a bootleg Dreepy. And you can, where is it? Right there. Where is it? I'm covering it. Dreepy. Rather he is bootleg or he has been cooked in an oven too long. He's fine. Look at him. He's fine. Look at my little guy. He's fine. Leave him alone. Leave him alone, Kari. He did nothing. He did nothing to you. Leave my little guy out of this. Leave him out. If they direct you to where the food is, wait patiently to take away the plates, clean the table when you're getting another plate, direct you to the bathrooms, etc., I'm tipping. That's a fair way to look at it, honestly. Also, I'm so glad I kept that fucking tag to actually prove that he's not bootleg. God. Ramen, I'm down to Lilith and Jane E now. That is huge. Because earlier this morning you had 3 left. That's hype. That's hype as fuck. And then they have your tainted characters. He does not look fine. He looks like he wants to go to bed permanently. No, he's fine. Leave him alone. Thank you, Dino. Thank you for following. I just finished the keeper. That's hype. What mark did you have left on him? Let's continue. Let's continue this while we talk. Okay, I just got blown up. Put the Dreepy out of its misery. I'm not putting Dreepy out of his misery. Dreepy's my little baby. He's my Pokemon. And I'll love him for who he is. Back into its Pokeball. No, he stays out of his Pokeball. All my Pokemon stay out of the Pokeball. I let them roam free. Oh, Delirium. Yeah. I sent you a snap of the first build. Or the final build. Oh, hell yeah. I'll check it out after stream. George, I'm pretty sure they get paid a tiny bit above minimum wage, so they rely on those tips. I've never had so much lag. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. I see where you're coming from, George. Like, I completely understand. I guess it really just depends on the setting of where you're getting your food. So where's your life-size Gardevoir? I saw that shit and I was like, keep in mind, it's $500. That is like most of my paycheck. Cuz I don't work that many days. But that's most of my, like, on like a decent paycheck. That's like I could afford a Gardevoir. Now here's the thing though. I'm not getting a life-size Gardevoir. I'm sorry. For streams, oh, 100%. You know, I've thought about getting cardboard cutouts of just like, I thought about getting one of like the Queen. I thought that would be funny. But she's also dead, so I don't think it would be that funny. But I thought about getting cardboard cutouts. I think that would have been like, that would have been really funny. But have the lifeless eyes in the background during the stream, staring into the souls. Yeah, staring into the souls of the viewers. You guys. Yeah, no, I having something in the background, I feel like would be really funny. I've thought about it. I really have. But I just don't know what I would like. I don't know. I don't know what I would buy. Cuz it really comes down to what would I buy to put in the background of the streams? Fine, get the Altaria instead. Dude, oh my gosh, that one's like, oh no, what was the other one? I know there's the Altaria. There's the Mareep. There's the giant Mareep. I should buy that. Having a giant Mareep would be sick. I guess we'll do energy. Having constant flow of energy. Lucario, oh my gosh, giant Lucario. The fact that they've made so many giant versions of the Pokemon, or like life-size versions of the Pokemon, is it's a little concerning. More so to the fact that people actually buy that. But let's be real here. I'd probably buy one of those if I had the money, just because it'd be funny. But I don't know what I would buy. I would not buy Gardevoir. Maybe Mareep. Honestly, maybe Mareep. Just because Mareep is just a big, cuddly Pokemon. Getting Gardevoir is too goonery. Just have a life, dude. Oh my gosh, a life-size Snorlax would actually, that would take, like, I wouldn't even, in the size of my room. I think you underestimate how big my room is. I had an idea, chat. I got a video idea, and we're gonna do a room tour video. That's it. That's the whole entire video. Just cause. But I think you underestimate how big a Snorlax is. No, not at all. Not at all. I don't think so. You know, you're right. Maybe I am underestimating a Snorlax. But like, if Snorlax, if it was just Snorlax in my room, and that, so if I had the setup right, and then Snorlax where my bed is, then that would be amazing. Or hear me out, Snorlax bed frame. That would go hard. I'm cooking ideas here. They should hire me over at Niantic, not Niantic, Game Freak. No, okay, no, my bad for having an idea. Gnar, okay, we're gonna hit. Oh, so we're hitting with a Gnar, Rotom bed, and you have like USB ports and shit in it. Because it would only make sense. It would only make sense to do that. Hitting me with a Gnar is insane, though. But you know what? I think you're right. Rotom bed would kind of go hard. No, it's not that there's anything wrong with a Rotom bed. I feel like it's just, I feel like it's interesting. I would more so throw Rotom as like a, I feel like a Rotom just goes with more like appliance based stuff, not furniture. Like I wouldn't see, like I said, I wouldn't see Rotom as a piece of furniture. Nah, okay, no, you're right. I don't want to roll again. Nah. Oh, it was a double nah. Okay, my bad. What I said was so wrong. Well, okay. Well, please elaborate. Actually, now I'm curious. Since what I've been saying is so wrong. Nah. Okay. Triple nah and still no explanation. I don't know what the fuck is going on now. Because I genuinely don't know. Rotom. Okay. Bed. Elaborate. Elaborate, please. Please elaborate. I need. Like, in your head, I feel like you understand that it's very simple and it makes a lot of sense. In my head, Rotom, bed, Rotom, Rotom, bed. Ramen, understand, not understand, ramen. I genuinely don't understand. Rotom bed. What? Let me break it down. You start dancing? You're gonna start dancing? Rotom. Okay. Okay, and we got massage chairs. Okay. Okay. See now you're getting me. Now you're getting me. And we got beds that have tech in it. Okay. See, you say Rotom bed, and I don't understand. Now you're breaking it down for me, and I'm starting to understand. Let's keep going. Keep going. I'm open ears now. I'm open ears. Rotom bed. Okay. I get it. So let's just take it into perspective, right? So let's take it into perspective. So we have, obviously it's gonna be an orange bed because Rotom is orange. Just put a hard drive in it. Okay, let's do a little designing here now, right? Because since we're so deep into the Rotom bed, we're gonna have a simple frame, right? We're gonna have, bam, 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 right? There's the base of the frame, right? And then because it's a Rotom bed, no, to ramen color. So you want the ramen color scheme, so yellow, white, and red. It's two ramen. Change the color. Okay, so we're thinking more yellow. All right, hold on. Okay, let's undo. Let's undo. So we're thinking more yellow. I mean, it's a little bright. You lost me. Okay, well, let's. Okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, let's get a Rotom yellow. Orange. So we want full on orange. Here we go. Where the fuck did it go? Okay, there we go. That's orange. That's orange. So okay. Let's get back on the same page. Fuck. What? Okay. Okay. Orange Dorito. This is orange. This is orange. How do I zoom in? How do I zoom in on this? It's a bag of Dorito. We are still, we're cooking. This is the skeleton of this, right? So what's gonna happen, right? Is it's gonna be sunken in, right? So we're gonna have the mattress sit in here. Then we're gonna have this. It's gonna be like sunken in. It's almost gonna be like a crib, almost, right? It's gonna be like it's gonna be like a nest, you know. And if Nar, motherfucker, I'm gonna okay. Let's What would you do? What would you do? Cause you know I was thinking like something for like okay, well maybe we should do the headboard, you know. Cause I was just about to connect it to an alarm clock. Okay, so this is gonna be our headboard. We want fuck. Hold on. Let's get let me get Rotom up here. Let me get a Rotom. Rotom. I just need Rotom the Pokemon. Okay. Rotom. Let's get a little reference image here. I can't drag and drop that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't drag and drop. I'm gonna just speedrun a design real quick. Okay. Well, throw it in the Discord while you're at it. All right, we have Rotom. Okay. So we're gonna do something like this. We're gonna have. It's more. It's just quick and sharp. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do something like this. Fuck. Where's my stencil? Fuck. Something like this. Obviously, it sucks because I'm drawing on a mouse, and I'm not. We need his fucking ditzy face, his beautiful face. And then we're gonna take and then what we do here, right, is we'll have him look at the time. We'll have him look. Oh God, he looks a little. He looks like he's not all there. Almost like Dreepy. Even though Dreepy's completely fine and he's all there. We'll have him look at the time. And we'll have we're gonna do it. No, we need something. Okay, we're gonna have this in black. We'll have his face like this. Bam. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ignore the 6. 8. I finished. Cool. 10, 11. Bam. Okay, that's the clock, right? And he'll have like this. Ooh, you know what? He has this little lightning bolt for the seconds. His eyes look at the hour. His little. We got a little. Psst, psst, psst. Nope, that looks like shit. Hold on. Psst, psst, psst. Fuck. That still looks like shit. Hold on. We'll have that be like the second hand. There is Rotom bed. Did you post it in the Discord? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, my design. You know what? I see your vision now. I get what you were saying. No, I get it. I get it. No, I everything Rotom is flying. Is flying. It flies Rotom bed. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I gave him fucking legs. I give him legs. He doesn't float. I'm a fraud. I'm a fraud and a fake. I'm a fraud and a fake. The fact that my Rotom bed was... Yeah, no. You've outdone me. My Rotom bed was... my Rotom bed looks stupid. I just want it to be very, very well known here that my Rotom bed was not a... You are having a midlife crisis, perchance. It's over a Rotom bed. Let's just take a look at the Rotom bed. Let's just take a look at the Rotom bed here on stream. Right? Let's look at the one that I started drawing. Like this makes sense as a Rotom bed, and I get it now. I get what you were saying. My Rotom. Oh my god! I think we should get back to the game. I will say your Rotom bed design is great. It is great. Why is Microsoft open? Absolutely not. Yeah, that's... Yeah, no. That is a good Rotom bed design. I would you know what would be cool? I would get a Rotom monitor. And then the monitor can just go wherever. Like that would be hype. Gonga. You are going to give me a stroke. We'll try one more time. Oh my gosh, yes. I genuinely don't. Oh, it's the battle. You know, maybe we could beat this and then we just maybe we just have a dandy old time. I don't know whether or not to feel concerned from the ganga messages. I don't know what the fuck that means. Mother? Just don't get hit, it ain't that hard. Well, I immediately runs into tree after reading that. You know, I think that might be my problem is that I'm running into trees. Okay, don't jump. Don't jump, jumper. It's in his fucking name and makes me want to cry. Dude, there is no way. Like, this boss genuinely fucking blows. Like here, let's reach him at mock speeds. And guess what? Oh, we have to reach him again. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that fast. Let's do that quick and efficiently. Oh wait, no, I have a fucking tractor beam flying towards me. And then oh wait, yeah, we're in the clear. No, we got a fucking wave flying at me. And guess what? He's gonna try and do what he's good at and jump away. Oh, but we get him. And then guess what? And then guess what? We'll drop down here. We'll do this. We'll do one of these. We'll evade all the fucking tractor beams and surprisingly evade them all. Get hit by the biggest fucking bullshit wave. Don't you think about jumping. Bet. One more go. One more attack. and we'll be home free. But we just have to evade the fucking tractor beams and I have to fly over this wave. Oh my gosh. Don't you think about jumping? Yes! Yes! There's no way. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're gonna complete that shard. That is definitely something. The fact that we actually, the fact that I actually cleared that is insane. Damn. Let's go look at shard 8. We're not gonna play it though. Let's take a look at that shard. Looks like it's in the sand biome. Oh boy. So it's probably gonna be convoy, and then we're gonna have a snake over there. That's not fun. But alas, chat. Alas, that is, for getting very sidetracked and whatnot. Don't tell me, why is there a cloud error? Unable to sync. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I don't really care that much as of right now. I know I'll have my progress saved. I hope. Otherwise, chat, let's I believe it's this button. I haven't streamed in a minute. Yes, it is. It is that button. It's going to be very laggy for a sec on my side. Maybe. Never mind. Never mind, chat. Chat, it is unfortunately that time of the stream. It is time to end stream, unfortunately. So, I hope you guys had a I hope you guys had a fantastic time. I sure did. And I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to check out some of my other videos. I have most recent video is me taste testing non-alcoholic beers. Pretty good watch, I would say myself. I edited it and I obviously did it, but definitely not biased or anything. But yeah, go check that out if you haven't. And if you're new around here, subscribe. Helps out. Follow, whatnot. Videos on Twitch, never heard of such thing. Videos on YouTube. YouTube.com suspicious ramen / suspicious ramen. Besides the point, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye. Have a good one, guys.